Chapter 15, Our Enviornment. So first of all, we will see what is ecosystem. What is ecosystem? Give the name of components of ecosystem. Give the name of components of ecosystem. What is ecosystem? Give the types of or name of types of ecosystems. So what is ecosystems? We will define it as all organisms such as plants, animals, microorganisms and human beings, as well as physical surroundings interact with each other. All the living organism में plants, animals, microorganism, human beings and all the physical surroundings organism interact, एक दूसरे के साथ क्रिया करते हैं, interact with each other and maintain a balance in nature. It is called ecosystem. This is the definition. All the living organisms such as plants, animals, microorganisms and human beings as well as physical surrounding organisms interact with each other and maintain a balance in nature is called ecosystem. Give the name of components of ecosystem. Give the name of components of ecosystem. यह मिलेगा. Give the name of components of ecosystem. तो there are two types. Biotic components. ecosystem में biotic components, biotic means जो भी live है वो, plants, animals, bacteria, biotic components and abiotic components. Give the name of the components of ecosystem. So there are two components, biotic and abiotic. Biotic components के example plants, animals, bacteria, human. In abiotic components, the example of abiotic components of ecosystem, this is the example of abiotic components. Temperature is abiotic components. Rainfall is abiotic components. Wind is abiotic component. Soil is abiotic components and minerals. These are abiotic components. Plants, animals, humans, bacteria, they are biotic components. So first question is, what is ecosystem? Give the name of components of ecosystem. So this is the definition of the ecosystem and there are two components in ecosystem. First biotic, second abiotic. बायोटिक में जो लिविंग है वो और अबायोटिक में नॉन लिविंग है वो सब आएगा. नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, टाइप्स ऑफ इकोसिस्टम. टाइप्स ऑफ इकोसिस्टम्स. Types of ecosystem. Two types of ecosystem. First, natural ecosystem. Naturals mean natural ecosystem जो कुदरत तरफ से हमको दिया गया है वो ponds, lakes, river, forest are natural ecosystems. Whenever the second type is man-made ecosystem. Man-made ecosystem. तो man-made means क्रॉप फील्ड्स, जो खेत होता है, गार्डन है, मछली घर है, एक्वेरियम, गार्डन, क्रॉप फील्ड्स. These are the man-made ecosystem which are also called artificial ecosystem. So here we see two questions. What is ecosystem? Now give the name of components of ecosystem. And second, types of ecosystem. Natural ecosystem and man-made means artificial ecosystem. Now next question है, organism can be grouped as producers, consumers and decomposers. Grouped organisms can be grouped as producers, consumers and decomposers. Living organism can be grouped as producers, consumers and decomposers. Now, what is producers, what is consumers and what is decomposers? First of all, what is producer? Okay, which organism can be make organic compounds? The producer can make organic compounds like sugar and starch from inorganic substance. Organism can make organic compounds like sugar and starch from inorganic substance using the radiant energy, means solar energy, in presence of chlorophyll and carbon dioxide. The green plants are producers because they do photosynthesis. All green plants and certain bacteria are example of producers because they do photosynthetic and make organic compounds from inorganic compounds. Now, what is consumers? Organism depends on producers. The organism depends on producer either directly or indirectly for food. Organism depends for food directly or indirectly on producers are known as consumers. Consumers में herbivores, only vegetable, deer, goats, वो आते हैं. कार्निवर्स, नॉन वेजिटेबल, मीन्स टाइगर, लायन, वो आते हैं. और omnivores, which animals use vegetables also and non vegetables also, means human beings. The organism grouped in producers, consumers and decomposers. Producers में आता है कि green plants and certain bacteria do photosynthesis method and make organic substance from inorganic substance by using solar energy, carbon dioxide and water. Now what is consumer? The organism depends on producers directly or indirectly for food are known as consumer. Consumers में there are herbivores which use only vegetables, example goat, deer. कंज्यूमर में कार्निवर्स भी आते हैं, टाइगर, लायन यूज ओनली नॉन वेजिटेबल एंड omnivores use vegetable and non-vegetable. Now, what is decomposer? For decomposer, what is decomposer? Okay, microorganism like fungi and bacteria. Microorganism like fungi and bacteria break down the dead bodies and waste products of organisms These microorganisms are called decomposers. The organism like fungi and bacteria break down the dead bodies and waste products of organisms. They break down the complex organic substances into simple inorganic substance. Decomposers क्या करते हैं? तो decomposers they break down the complex organic substance into simple inorganic substances. They are known as decomposers. What happen if decomposers are not available? अगर decomposers नहीं होते तो क्या होता? तो if decomposers are not available, then the natural replenishment of the soil do not take place. The natural replenishment of the soil do not take place if decomposers are not available. The natural replenishment of the soil do not take place even if decomposers are not there. Here we can see the questions. What is the role of decomposers in the ecosystem? Decomposers break down the waste material and dead bodies and make waste materials and make complex organic substance into simple inorganic substance, and that substance got into the soil and used by soil